Hello, loved ones. Larysa here, Happiness Archaeologist. I'm coming to you tonight fresh off having a wonderful blessing in preparation for this weekend. I actually wanted two people to contribute, so I ended up getting two blessings, and I could not be more full of love at this time. I had on my mind recently that I wanted to share something that I've learned from missionaries and various people at church. At stake conference recently, he talked about, I don't know if it was the stake president or not, but a man called him and said, "Hey, I saw your name on a list, and I just felt I should call you and tell you I love you." That is the conclusion of the message. No reply needed. I just wanted to let you know. And I always feel so warm when I hear about people loving each other and just letting them know they love each other. And because of situations like that in church and missionaries especially, I've learned how wonderful it is and okay it is to let people know you love them, and they don't have to love you back. They don't have to say it back. They don't have to feel it back. They can just receive it, and that's okay. And you can do that a lot and not get it back, and it's still okay. I used to be someone who, in romantic relationships, never wanted to say it first. Usually my boyfriends would say it first, and I just didn't like the idea of, in movies when the girl says it first and the guy's just like, either freaks out or is like, doesn't want to say it, etc. But I think that it makes perfect sense to actively love them long before you're in love, and letting them know you love them is a part of that. And when you're letting them know regularly that you love them long before you're ever in love, I think it takes away that kind of fear and potential awkward moment. And so lately I've been practicing that. I even asked a woman at church what her thoughts were. Is that too weird? Is it only okay when you're like past middle age and you come off as a different person? Maybe if you're married, then people know you aren't trying to mean anything else with it. And she said that when she was on her mission, she told her companion, "I love you." And the companion said, "You can't love me. You don't know me. You just met me." And by the end of the companion's mission, she came back and said, "I get it now. Yes, you can love instantly. You don't have to know someone to love them. You just can love right away." And I am always saying, I believe it really is a choice, and it's much more an action choice than this feeling that just descends upon you. Like if you're lucky enough to be blessed with getting a bird pooping on you, it just happens to be the one that it lands on. I believe that you go out and you love, you choose to love. That's what God is. Even people who don't have much of a religion often say God is love is God, love is the creation energy, etc. I absolutely believe this and feel it, and I love people that love people. I love people that are so comfortable actively and openly loving people. And sometimes those people, sure, maybe they seem like woo-woo or out there because they're almost like in their own little planet that they can be so loving and joyous. But I think that's where their joy comes from, because they love so deeply, actively, often, and they make sure people hear that from them, that they know they're loved, they feel it, etc. So I just invite everyone to think about that and consider, could you love more? Do you want to love more? How would it feel if you loved more? And what benefits could you gain from loving others more? Think about it. Try it. Just make the choice to love. And I really do love you guys. I say this all the time, but I love you. So thank you for listening. I hope you benefited something from this. And as always, have a great week.